More about this now. I'm joined on the set by France 24 specialist in jihadist movement, Wassim Nasr. Wassim, welcome. What more can you tell us about this troop pullout that's now underway?
Well, actually, we should know first what MINUSMA's role was. We are talking about more than 13,000 military, a little bit less than 2,000 police officers, and we are talking also about 859 Malian nationals working for the MINUSMA. The MINUSMA, here we see on the map all the areas of deployment of the MINUSMA, and we know that already the bear was evacuated before schedule, as I was told, knowing that in Bear the MINUSMA contingent was made of Burkinabe military, who gave the base to, according to local witnesses, to the Malian military, but also accompanied by Wagner operatives. That was a few weeks ago. So the MINUSMA is deployed on 12 main sites, and they lost 170 more military during their operations in Mali since they began. We're talking about 26 countries contributing on the police level and 53 on the military level, knowing that many left before this departure. Their mandate was actually to implement what is called the Algiers Accords agreements, meaning a new way of governance between the North and the South, which didn't work. And so they were peacekeeping an area where there was no peace, actually, and being attacked by jihadi factions on a daily basis. And even during the last withdrawal from Beir, they were attacked by Al-Qaeda operatives on the road between Tombouctou and Beir.
Now, Wassim, in addition to Mali, other countries nearby, Burkina Faso, Niger, have also had their own elective governments replaced by military regimes. What kind of effect is that having on the rise of jihadism in the region?
Well, actually, the effect was very counterproductive since 2020, if we go back to the first military coup in Mali. And here we see on this map the evolution of jihadi activity in the Sahel region. All which is in yellow is Al-Qaeda activity, and you see as it goes to Burkina Faso, Mali, Niger, but also Benin and Togo. And we see which is in green is the Islamic State activity, also in the three countries. So we see their activity going more and more, expanding on the territorial factor of it. But we should note also that on the three border region, actually there is an ongoing war between the Islamic State and Al-Qaeda. And the paradox of the situation today is to see that the force that is preventing the Islamic State from going further south is Al-Qaeda, because of the battles in the Gourma, for example, and in northeast Burkina Faso. And a thing that we can add, for example, regarding Niger, we know that we had more attacks since the coup, so since a few weeks, than we had an attack since the beginning of the year in Niger, because the three-dimensional policy of President Bazoum, which means that he was negotiating with jihadi factions, Islamic State and Al-Qaeda, using force against them with the help of the French and the Americans, buying arms from Russia, buying drones from the Turks, was effective on the ground, because it's also led to some demobilization. So today, the increase of attacks should be seen or analyzed not solely as a factor against the Nigerian junta, but in the frame of the ongoing war between the Islamic State and Al-Qaeda. So they are marking new territories, a new scope of activity in Niger in regard of their internal war, more than in regard of the Niger's new authority.
Wassim, thank you for that. France 24's Wassim Nasr.